Hey, this is Will Kenderdine with the Winemaking Voyage. So the racking is done. I would say that it probably took a total of 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I mean, I was starting to clean up some other things while that was going on when I heard the slurping sound at the bottom. So I probably could have. There's still a little bit in the bottom, but I'm reluctant to try to pull that out. I'm going to try to get the camera over it without dropping my camera in, or my phone in, because I use my iPhone for this. So you can see there's just this slimy goo at the bottom of it, but it smells really nice. I mean, it smells like, you know, potent. Actually, it smells more like, I would say it smells more like port than Cabernet. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. But you can see how there's just a lot of gooey nastiness at the bottom there, or at least I hope you can see that. So so what we have now is we have the Cabernet in our carboy, and so this is our tube, which you can see is nicely colored with. How am I going to get that out of there? Oh, there we go. It's draining out. So that's the wine is just dripping out of the tube right now, and I'm just going to let that sit down here. Okay, so you can see, or I'm hoping you can see, that it's filled up pretty much to the shoulder, and my understanding is that it's supposed to be filled up to the top. Off the top of my head, I would say that the mistake that I probably made was that when I was putting it into the primary fermenter, when I was filling that up, I'll have to go back and look at my own videos, but I think the mistake I might have made was that when I put in the grape juice and so on, and I filled it up to the line with the grape skins in it, with all the oak chips and everything. So my understanding is that once it's in the carboy, it's supposed to be up within 1 to 2 inches of the bottom of the rubber bung that goes in there, because you don't want too much oxygen in there, because that'll damage the wine as well. So I do have some spring wine. So this, or spring wine, spring water. So this is spring wine. That's funny. So so I'm going to be rehydrating the wine, and I had this because I was told that you need to rehydrate the wine to get it up within an inch or two, but I really didn't think that I was going to have to add that much. So let's see if I can get this on camera. So I've been told that using this bottled spring water is acceptable because it's microfiltered, so there shouldn't be any bacteria in there. It seems like a real shame to be watering down the wine like this, but I'm just doing what I believe I need to do. So once again, I want to get this within an inch or so of top, so that we have a minimal amount of oxygen in there. And I probably shouldn't be making that gurgle like that, because that's introducing oxygen in. So you can tell I'm a newbie figuring this out as I go. Alright, so that's, if you can see it now, we're right up to the edge. There shouldn't be those bubbles in there. That was my mistake. So learn from my mistakes, pour the water slowly so it doesn't gurgle. And I'll try to figure out another way to do that. I probably should have left the tubing in so I could pour the water against the tubing, so that the water would just kind of smoothly go in without all that introduction of oxygen. Live and learn. Okay, so right, then the next piece here is just to grab so I got the rubber bung, which has already been sterilized with the star sand, and then grab our airlock. Try to. That's harder than I thought. So I'm just gonna actually. Right, so that's our airlock. It needs a little bit more fluid, but just twist that in there. You can see, so now we've got our carboy, we've got a rubber bung, we've got our airlock, and that will obviously there's still yeast in the carboy. It's going to end up fermenting a little bit more, and it goes in here for a total of 4 more weeks. So that's it for this one. Apologies that this one went kind of long, and I'll catch up with you on the next video. Thank you.